So, yesterday we talked about the 5 worst things about living in the Charlotte area. And I promised you that we would talk about the 5 best things about living in the Charlotte area. Again, I'm Tiffany Sears. I am the CEO and broker in charge of the Sears Group real estate firm here in Charlotte. And I just wanted to be able to share a few things about living here that I think are very attractive, particularly for folks that are thinking about whether or not they want to move here. Okay, number 1, business. Business. There are so many companies that are moving their headquarters or satellite offices to the Charlotte area. It's insane. I mean, the fact is that Charlotte is the second largest banking capital in the United States outside of New York City. So if you are in the banking industry, there is a ton of opportunity for employment here, just because there's so many options for you. Plus, Charlotte is also pro-entrepreneur. Love to see small businesses thrive in the city. So business definitely is at the top of the list. Okay, so number 2, neighborhoods. We actually have neighborhoods. Whether we're thinking South End or Dilworth or Myers Park or Ballantyne, there's all sorts of different neighborhood vibes that you can choose. Like if you're really into the artsy scene, Noda might be the place for you. That's North Davidson, and we'll talk about that in a different video. If you want more of that master plan community, that could be Ballantyne or our Brookdale Village in Huntersville. So we have those true neighborhoods. And like I mentioned, I always share that Charlotte is literally uptown, it's this little center, and then there's all these cute little neighborhoods that surround it. And then when you get a little bit farther out, you've got the perimeter cities. It is just, you really can pick and choose what is going to be the best feel for you, because each neighborhood is kind of different. So yeah, neighborhoods, number 2. Moving to number 3. Now, it's not necessarily something that I get into, but if you are a nature lover, you're going to love being in Charlotte. Just the trees, the greenery, the parks. I mean, granted, it's not Central Park, but Freedom Park is beautiful. Latta Place is going through a major renovation right now. There's all sorts of nature that's just here for you to see. In addition, we've got Lake Norman, we've got Lake Wiley, even though that's South Carolina, it's still connected, so it is us. We're close to the mountains, we're close to the beach. If you wanted to hike Crowder's Mountain, you can do that. You could hit the Whitewater Center and go river rafting. There's so much to do outside. Now, I am not an outdoorsy kind of girl, which is why it's not my favorite, but for those of you that love being outside, you've got plenty of options here. Plus all of the sports. I mean, football, basketball, hockey, baseball. We've got everything. Oh, racing. We've got everything. Number 4. In comparison to our brutal summers being on the worst list, we have very mild winters. That would be number 4. So most times, even when it's really cold, it doesn't last long, and we don't typically get snow. We, on occasion, might get a little ice, but we don't see huge snowfalls like you're going to see in other parts of the country. You can get away with a light jacket, light coat most days during the winter. Every now and again, you might have to break out something a little bit heavier. But I will tell you, I lived in Delaware for 10 years, and when we moved up there, my Charlotte winter coat was not a Delaware winter coat by any stretch of the imagination. So had to go out and buy like the big coat, the snow pants, the boots. Had to do that. You don't have to do that here. Again, you can have all 4 seasons in one day, and that still applies throughout the winter, where it may start off in the 20s, you may hit 60, get up to 74, drop back down to 50, and then back into the teens. That could be one day here. So again, no winter clothes, no summer clothes, just clothes. And number 5, one of my favorite things about what we're seeing in Charlotte now is that the food scene is thriving. Now, I've seen some videos of people that have been looking for soul food and not been happy. I think sometimes soul food is something you just got to get at home, and we just got to deal with that. But there's so many restaurants popping up here, mom and pop shops, specialty bakeries. All of those things are happening in the Charlotte area right now. And where my office is in South End, I can walk to a great Italian place, a great sushi place, a Peruvian place, a French bakery. Like, all of those things are within walking distance of my office. And that's not necessarily great for my summer body, but it is what it is. But now I think that just seeing what's happening with the food scene, it's just incredible. So there's so many things between the food trucks and the breweries, and it's everything is sort of like popping up here now. So when people say that there's not much to do or they can't find good food, I don't know where you're looking, because it's out there. And Charlotte has just about all of it.